Which Minecraft challenges are actually impossible? Some Minecraft challenges sound impossible. Beat Minecraft without moving. Just use boats and jump from boat to boat. Or beat Minecraft without eating food. I did this in a recent video of mine actually. You check it out. Or beat Minecraft without jumping. Just use slabs, stairs, or ladders to get around. These challenges, as you can see, are mainly a test of pure skill and little emphasis on actual luck. As I believe all Minecraft challenges should be, it's a test of skill, not a test of luck. Well, maybe a little bit of luck. Beating Minecraft without moving goes off the high probability that you will spawn in a world with at least 3 logs in easy reach. So this luck is reasonable because you pretty much always spawn next to a tree whenever you start a Minecraft world. So I've conceptualized a set of laws of impossible Minecraft challenges that are truly impossible and are impossible within reasonable probabilities. But first, let's define what beating Minecraft actually means. Well, according to speedrun.com, beating Minecraft is, and I quote, complete the game and reach the credits. So beating Minecraft is essentially making the credits play, right? So if I can find a way to play the credits without actually beating the Ender Dragon, I win, right? I did it. I beat Minecraft without beating the Ender Dragon, or even playing. Right? Well, no. If we look further into the rules on speedrun.com, the speedrun ends on entering the portal to leave the end after defeating the Ender Dragon. Thought you could have tricked yourself there, or thought you could have tricked the system there. No, very incorrect on that. So this leads nicely into our first impossible Minecraft challenge law. Law number 1. It is impossible to beat Minecraft without defeating the Ender Dragon. Well, okay, you could argue that defeating the Ender Dragon implies that you, the player, is the one who's supposed to defeat the Ender Dragon. So, is there a way for you to beat the Ender Dragon without you actually fighting him? Well, technically, yes. So you can get an army of dogs to fight for you. They beat the Ender Dragon for you, thus you didn't personally defeat the Ender Dragon. Your army of mostly dead dogs did for you. You monster. You have blood on your hands now. So I suppose a better way to relabel this challenge is it is impossible to beat Minecraft without the Ender Dragon being defeated. Now for the second impossible Minecraft challenge law. It is impossible to beat Minecraft without going to the Nether, or an extent without going to all 3 dimensions. Why? Well, you need blaze powder to craft Eyes of Ender. Blaze powder is crafted from blaze rods, which can only be obtained from blazes in the Nether. But hold up, the absolute Minecraft nerds among you will know that in previous versions of Minecraft, between versions 1.3 and 1.8, this ended in 1.9, you could trade to get Eyes of Ender with villagers, thus avoiding the Nether altogether. The Nether altogether. That rhymes. That's pretty cool right there. However, my main focus within the challenge viability is within the most recent versions at the time of recording. So in 1.17, which is why a lot of these laws are based off of, this law still stands under what's deemed Minecraft challenges. Because typically if you do a Minecraft challenge, you're going to be doing it in the most recent version of Minecraft anyway. Now it's time for the third law. It is impossible to beat Minecraft without crafting. You need to build a craft. Guess what? That's right, Eyes of Ender. Granted, you could take the 1 in a trillion chance. 1 in a trillion chance. You could take the 1 in a trillion chance and just stumble upon a stronghold portal room that has all of the portal frame slots filled with their respective Eyes of Ender. But this is grossly improbable. grossly. Once again, challenges are based on skill, not on highly improbable chances. It is possible to beat Minecraft without using a crafting table. I have a whole series on that. Y'all should watch that too. You essentially use your inventory crafting slot a lot, so that you can actually craft Eyes of Ender, and there's a lot of villager trading. It's a lot of villager trading. A whole lot. Law number 4. It is impossible to beat Minecraft without interacting with blocks/items, essentially right-clicking. Like you right-click to open up chests, you right-click to throw Eyes of Ender, and you right-click to place the Eyes of Ender into the portal frame slots. Law 5. Compounding of challenge conditionals. Wait, what? What? Compounding of challenge conditionals. I know you'd be confused. In fact, I'm confused too. Bear with me. You see this guy? This is George. No, not that George. This is George Bull. This George has been found. He is the father of Boolean Algebra. Bear with me again, okay? Now, what is Boolean Algebra exactly? All right. So George Bull, way back in the 1800s, Bull thought of a system of true and false values and operations that can be applied to those values that will result in a single value result, either true or false. Similar to evaluating a true or false statement in a school exam or test. And those values are 1 or 0, meaning true or false. And those operations that can be applied to those conditions or statements is and or not, where 1 and 1, in other words, true and true, will result in true, and true and false will result in false. Once again, like a true or false statement or a true or false question. If there's one statement within a true or false question that is, false, it'll make the whole thing an incorrect statement. Essentially, yes, for the AND operation, all of the values have to be 1 or true in order to evaluate to true. For or essentially only one of them has to be true in order for the whole result to be true. Not is less impressive, essentially inverts whatever the result is. Not true is going to be false. There is more to Boolean algebra than that, but let's keep it simple. We could literally spend an entire semester or hours talking about this topic. Let's keep it simple. I'm not an expert by any means, though I am qualified to discuss it, at least since I do have a computer science degree with honors. Now, what does this actually mean when it comes to Minecraft challenge laws? Read the law again. Compounding of challenge conditionals. Just to clarify further, let's look at a Minecraft challenge we know is possible. Beat Minecraft without eating. Without eating is the condition to the challenge. Now let's compound or combine onto this challenge one of the impossible challenges, one of the other 4 laws. Beat Minecraft without eating and without crafting. So let's do this. Without eating and without crafting. We know that we can do it without eating. We know that's a possible challenge, and it's achievable, as I've achieved it before, and other YouTubers have also achieved this challenge. So true and without crafting. We also know that we can't do it without crafting because you have to craft Eyes of Ender, and that's one of the laws that we discussed earlier. So true and false. Apply some Boolean logic and its result will be false, thus making the challenge impossible. True and false results to false under the rules of Boolean algebra, as both have to be true in order to result to true. Alright then, so if we tag on any of the impossible Minecraft challenge laws to any Minecraft challenge, it is immediately deemed impossible. But wait a minute. Wait. Is there a potential flaw in applying Boolean logic to the compounding of challenge conditionals? Specifically, is there a combination of possible Minecraft challenges that will result in an impossible Minecraft challenge? Well, yes, there is. After doing some thinking, here's one. Beat Minecraft without using a crafting table and without moving. We both know these two conditions to be separately possible challenges. But if we use Boolean logic on this, true and true, we know this is true because we can beat Minecraft without using a crafting table. I've done a video on that, and other people have also done videos on that. And beat Minecraft without moving, remember the boats. That also is true, and when you add them together, it results in true. And the rule evals to possible. But it shouldn't. It's impossible. Why? You need to craft a boat in order to progress in the game and meet the condition of not moving. But you need to use a crafting table in order to craft a boat. So you can't, the boats also don't spawn naturally in the world, anywhere in the overworld. These two conditions, they collide with one another, or they contradict one another rather. And I like to call this a challenge of contradictional conditions, or a triple C exception. I like big words. I really like big words. Makes you sound smarter. So does this disprove the usage of Boolean algebra within the context of Minecraft challenges? Well, no. You just have to get a little more creative and use some of the laws that exist within Boolean algebra, and we can ultimately use Boolean algebra, and as I'm about to show you in just a second, to show that it actually is a false challenge, a challenge that will not be possible. We could simplify the statement into not. Remember, the not operation just inverts the values, not using crafting table and not moving. We know you can beat Minecraft by using a crafting table and moving. Those are both obvious because if you beat Minecraft in a normal manner, you will be moving and you will also be using a crafting table at some point. Here we apply a law in Boolean algebra called De Morgan's law. There's a bunch of these laws that do different operations on binary conditions or propositions. It gets crazy and very complicated and very boring. I'm trying to keep it light here, where not using crafting table and not moving is equivalent to not using crafting table or moving. Or is not a typically used in a challenge statement. It's an option. Is like you can do this or do that. Like say beat Minecraft by eating cake or eating apples. So it becomes a two-way sort of like you can do both essentially, or just choose to do only one of them. Essentially, yes, as long as you're doing one of them, it will evaluate to true. But so this statement will result in false because the not on the outside will invert it. So it will result it to false. So yes, using Boolean logic to evaluate the compounding of challenge conditionals is valid. But wait, how do we determine the truthality of the conditions to begin with? How can we know for certain that you can beat Minecraft without using a crafting table or without moving? Well, how do we determine the impossible Minecraft challenge laws to begin with? Through actual attempting of runs or just logically deducing the points of contention? This is getting way deeper than I thought. I kept rambling on for several hours and I probably lost my mind at some point in time. We discovered a rabbit hole here, and we may have to explore deeper in a future video. I encourage you all to comment your thoughts on the matter of this and on the impossible Minecraft challenge laws in general. And if new ones could be amended, or if you think I'm totally wrong and very stupid, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and consider subscribing. I'm going to go ask stupid questions nobody bothered asking.